Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here for today's daily antidote of song. Today is, I believe, day 2149, consecutive days of singing here in this program. Let's all shout out about the way that number keeps getting bigger and we all keep showing up to do this important work together. Thanks so much, and greetings to everybody who is here in this room. A big hi to all of you hanging out here in the Zoom with us. And of course, another big hello and thanks to all of the folks who are coming in out there on the live stream. Hello, folks on Facebook, and hello, folks on YouTube. It's always really nice to open up this room and see all of these folks coming in from all these different U.S. states, from at least a few different countries every day. I see we've got Canada in the room. Obviously, we've got U.S. in the room. And I believe we actually have Gavin, one of our song leaders, in the room in Guyana today. So that's very far away on the other side of the planet. And I am super glad to see you today, Gavin. Thanks for being here with us. So I am going to very happily introduce to you today's brand new song leader coming in from Brooklyn, New York. We met at Folk Alliance, where we had a grand old time. And Sarah Anjali is the beautiful music that we heard coming into the room today. She's a guitarist, a songwriter. She is using music as a guiding force that is embracing power, reclaiming our power, discovering your place in the world, music for healing. And I kind of feel like all of those things are kind of so related to everything we're all talking and thinking about right now as a culture and as a globe. So it couldn't be better timing than to be singing with Sarah Anjali. Can everybody please welcome new to the room, Sarah Anjali. Hello, Sarah. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. It's starting to snow here in New York, so we're gonna be blizzard in for a little bit.
I did hear that there's a little blizzard coming your way.
Yeah.
So we're going to wish you lots of luck across the rest of these next few days. And should we actually maybe just start singing your first song so that we can ward maybe at least a little of the snow off with our loud singing?
Absolutely.
Can you?
I'm not very upset about being snowed in. It just means more music.
There you go. That's perfect.
So the
Can
first
you?
song is called
Great.
Bring It Round, and the chorus goes like this. Try living in the old age. Try to make sense of what is now. Gotta bring ourselves together. Bring it round every day, everyone. Bring it round every day, everyone. So that's kind of how the chorus goes. You think you guys got it?
Oh, let's sing it
all
again.
right.
Can we sing it once more with you?
Absolutely. Try living in the old age. Gotta make sense of what is now. Gotta bring ourselves together. Bring it round every day, everyone. Yeah, bring it round every day, everyone. Bring it round every day, everyone. You guys feel, I could feel you guys through the screen. I'm so excited. This is so cool.
Beautiful. Thank you. We are so excited to sing this song with you.
All right. Shall I start? All right. Look real hard at what we've done. We can hardly breathe. The air. We gotta move real far to pump our deeper in the yard. We gotta move burning vehicles and move burning vehicles so we can burn ourselves. We get more until it consumes us. Come on. Try living in the old age. Gotta make sense of what is now. Gotta bring ourselves together. Bring it round every day, everyone. Bring it round every day, everyone. Bring it round every day, everyone. Look real hard at what we've done. We can hardly recognize who you are from where you've been. You've come so far, but you're still so far from unity. Is it unsurmountable to be now, until it consumes us? Come on. Try living in the old age. Gotta make sense of what is now. Gotta bring ourselves together. Bring it round every day, everyone. Try living in the old age. Gotta make sense of what is now. Gotta bring ourselves together. Bring it round every day, everyone. 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 Bring it round every day, everyone.
Wow, thank you, Sarah Anjali. Lots of love coming in your direction from this room right now. We are in the midst of singing, love, justice, Black history. It's February, and there was a good environmental justice ring to that song there that I'm super excited to hear more about. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the background of the song and, anything you want to share?
All right. Well, I think it stemmed from when I was living off the grid in Hawaii. I was there for 5 years. I was a gardener. I was a caretaker of the land. And what I learned there from the Hawaiian culture is it's imperative to take care of the mana, the life source that is where we come from. And I think I had a pretty rude awakening when I finally came back home to visit my folks in Connecticut, and I was like, this is gross, and this is just, we're all disjointed and like disconnected, and I kind of wrote this just to like talk about like, hey, what if we all kind of emulate things that we did in the past in our history? Like maybe perhaps that is what we all need in our spirit. And trucking cars and wrapping up vegetables in plastic isn't necessarily what we need for our health. So yeah, that's kind of the backstory.
That's so beautiful. Thank you, Sarah Anjali. I do think that's amazing that when we go out and see something that we learn and we incorporate, and then we come back in and recognize, like, to a new degree, the levels of dysfunction or the ways in which you kind of can't go back anymore because you've seen this other option. And Do you want to talk a little bit about how these notions of taking care of self and other and earth, and those notions of sort of living more simply for healing, sort of play out in your music as a whole?
Certainly, I think when I'm in nature, I kind of come into a silent place where I can kind of receive and like just witness something that's bigger than myself. And that's exactly what it feels like when I pick up my guitar or if I just sing. Like I kind of, it almost feels like I'm channeling and like it's coming through me and I feel so blessed that since I was a child that's kind of what happened. I'm self-taught on guitar. Um, like it just kind of happened that way. And oof, yeah, it's a heavy question for me because that is my entire purpose, right? Like there's nothing else on the planet that I want to do. And I feel similarly to, gardening. I think it's like it comes from the same root. Um, it's like if you plant a song in someone's mind, like it can grow and it can change like the lives of children. It can change like it can change someone's perspective, and that's the same thing with planting a tree. So it's like the duality of both of those things. Yeah,
I
that's
love it.
yeah.
That's a great
I
answer.
love it.
No, that's a great answer, and it's really funny because you said it was a tough question, but you kind of came up with the answer that I think sort of lies at the heart of everything right now, which is like it's kind of the only thing I want to be doing, and I can't figure out how to live any other way. It's my whole purpose for being here, right? I kind of feel like that sort of sums up a lot of what we're learning in these troubled times is what the things are that are most important, and then how much we can be a part of affecting change on those things. I do have to shout out Gavin over there in Guyana. Everybody, please look at his right. He's like the prop for today. He's holding up a sign of seed or a packet of seeds. He's got all the trees in the background. He's nurturing them and watering them. Like we didn't plan this, but thank you, Gavin.
Oh my gosh, Gavin, I'm upset.
That's so beautiful. Thank you, Gavin. I love it. And should have planned out this before so we could have had Gavin be part of this great environmental discussion because we know Gavin is really also representing a lot of the same things that Sarah Anjali is in terms of what we're using our music for and what we're standing for in the world right now. And what a blessing to have met Gavin. Recently, he sang with us last week for the first time. And maybe I'm sort of seeing a Gavin and Sarah Anjali singing day together here in the Daily Antidote sometime.
I would love that. We are friends.
That's beautiful. I love it. All right. So Sarah Anjali, I know you have recently released something. I know you've got a project you're working on with women. Can you share a little bit about that with everybody in the room?
Sure. I mean, I think as a musician and having imposter syndrome, it's really hard to release something. So it was several years in between when I released my last track and releasing this one that I just released last month. It's called Open Up. And it came to me kind of streamlined in a way that doesn't happen that often. Like the words and the music kind of all just happen really quickly. And I don't know if this is too much information, but it was happening like while my cycle was happening. Like it was like my cycle started, the messages started coming through, and I was in pain, and I worked through it, and I was like talking in that pain. And also within that, I was like, I was battling myself. I was like, oh, like I'm not open. Like nothing is aligning, nothing is aligning. And I kind of wrote this song to myself as like a mantra of like, open up, see what would happen if you just open up. And the thing that happened was I like recorded it all in one go. Like within like 48 hours, song was written and recorded right here in this seat that you see me in. And um and I like added harmonies, I added bass, I added the whole thing right here by myself. And I was like, I'm ready to share it. But then all of the self-doubt, all of that self-doubt just came, it trickled back in. Like that magic that I created in myself, the belief that I created in myself, it just, all of the doubt of like, oh, well, maybe I should bring it to the studio. Maybe I should produce it with so-and-so. And then I like would bring it to other people and they're like, Sarah, it's good. And I didn't believe them. And I had to encourage myself over and over again to finally just be like, Sarah, it's done. Put it out there. And I finally did. And then I almost feel like I casted a spell because like everything in my life has kind of shifted and opened up, and like I've had some really beautiful moments since. But yeah,
There you
you,
go.
you should check it out.
Power of music. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we've got the link to all of your stuff in the chat. So, people, please go check it out because it sounds like a super powerful song journey and lots going on there. I was actually thinking when you first started talking about imposter syndrome, it went through my head kind of like, yeah, because we all have that. And I thought for a moment, I want to meet the people who don't have imposter syndrome. And then I was actually like, no, actually, I think I really don't
I
want to
don't
meet the
want to
people
either.
who don't have imposter syndrome. Because doesn't that keep us all anchored in making sure that we're thinking and being our best selves and bringing something authentic and trying to, right? There's so much heart in imposter syndrome. So I'm a proud bearer of imposter syndrome. Anybody else in the room want to join me in this? Yeah, okay, okay, good. Yeah. See, we've got some fellow imposters here in the room. I know that there are negative connotations to the notion of imposter syndrome, but it never really occurred to me before now to think about the sort of positive connotations. And then you kind of called the spirits, right? You brought them out and then your song is out and now it's giving it back to you, which I think is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Sarah Anjali. So, yeah, we do have all your links in the chat. We do encourage folks to keep an eye on what she's doing out there in the world to get some more of it because this has been super lovely today. And I know you have a second song. So, we'd love to hear that sing along part, which is small, and we'd love to sing it with you. Tell us about it too.
So I wrote this song on a day that I was feeling particularly agitated, and I think, given the certain landscape in time and history, there's a lot to be agitated about. And I think I initially started writing it because I was mad at my roommate, but then as I started to like really write it, I was like, this is a much bigger agitation, and yeah, it's kind of like it was a cathartic release. Like I think when I wrote it, I literally just like I started it and I did a video and I was just like, like, and I don't know if and if you come to one of my performances, you'll see there are a lot of theatrics involved in. I mean, I'm not in theater by any means, but like I am a very animated person, and like I think that there needs to be a little bit more expression in that way because I don't think being dull and numb about what's happening is going to really shift change. So even though I'm 5'2" and kind of small and sweet looking, I'm pretty ferocious, and I think that I don't want to change that by any means. Um, but yeah, I wrote this song just to kind of like wake people up who might just be not really talking about it or just like, oh, I'm just gonna go out to the bar and do this thing and just like work my day job. And I'm like, hello, this eventually will affect you too. Like, and also just to make people feel connected in their anger. So
Beautiful.
yeah, I don't know if you sent the lyrics, but I think it might be nice to read along. There isn't really a true chorus. It's sporadic, like the feeling of agitation. Um, but it's like, it's the day to be agitated because today I really am. And that comes up a few times, and I really don't know how to cue that, but I invite you to feel peace in your agitation and know that it is super valid as you listen to this.
Beautiful. We are so ready.
It is so very valid. All right. It's the day to be agitated because today I truly am. I have to be a little sedated to feel proud of where I stand. You said you want to be validated. Well, hey, that's right on brand. It's hard to keep navigated, spinning in your master plan. Oh. Ooh, da, 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 yeah. Ah, I'm still feeling all this agitation. I'm looking for a revelation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mama said count to 10. Did your mama say that to you? When you're mad to count to 10? Mama said count to 10. I guess I'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mama, I don't think this is working. Mama, I'm still agitated and also aggravated and also elevated. I'm not sure what counting's gonna do, Mama. I'm still agitated and also aggravated and also elevated. I'm not sure what counting's gonna do. Ugh. I guess we'll shrug it off. We'll try something else. I don't know. That doesn't seem to work for me. It's the day to be agitated. Today I really am trying to get myself all motivated, but I can hardly stand. Trying to get myself evaluated, but I can't even land. It's like my soul has just retaliated and trying to get me banned. Ugh. I don't know, man. How are we supposed to navigate this time? Our whole life we've been repressed to fit inside of a confine, and the anger within our spirit continues to grow awry. So what you think that little spark's gonna simmer down and really die? Well, you'd have to be mistaken, and I'd like to know why. You'd comply. Why would you comply? These people don't care about us at all. Why would you comply? Why would you comply? Why would you comply? Why? I gotta ask why. It's the day to be agitated, because today I really am. I have to be really sedated just to try to withstand. It's not really exaggerated. I'm just trying to understand why I'm not so captivated by how we walk this bloody land.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you for receiving that.
Woo! Wow, that is so densely packed and yeah, amazing. All the different characteristics of your face and your, as you said, theatrics, or like you really put a lot of I don't know, emotional energy in so many different ways into that song, right? Your face, your tone, your chords, the words, the lyrics, yeah, everything. Wow, that was a
Thank
big wow.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I do need to say that like it never goes the same way ever. I'm an improvisational like vocalist, so I think that also carries through to my performances. And I also love to say that the people in the room with me always help me write the song with me
That's
in real
cool.
time. So thank you. Thank you for that was a cool rendition.
That was awesome. Okay, everybody give yourselves a round of applause too. But then let's give more applause to Sarah Anjali because that was really, really remarkable. I really enjoyed that.
Thank
Um,
you.
so I just, I don't know if this comparison works for you or not, but like that felt like a lot of channeling of the amazing energy and beauty and ferocity that Ani DeFranco has brought into the world. So I am shouting out Ani DeFranco for all the ways she affected a lot of us in the ways
Yeah.
that we sing that way. Okay, Gavin is now showing us his cat, I think, or I can't tell. Can anybody tell?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. We're getting, okay, that's awesome. All right, three cheers also for Gavin over there in Guyana. We're getting like a total educational, emotional, environmental field trip here today, folks. Unexpected and so welcome. So thank you so much. And lots of love to everybody who joined us today. One more big hand for Sarah Anjali, please.
Thank you so much for having me, everybody. It's an honor. Seriously, I feel so privileged to be in this space with you guys. Seriously, thank you.
Thank you. We hope we can do it again soon. And I'm going to take a quick sec here just to let everybody know what we're doing this coming week. So thanks again to Sarah Anjali for closing out our last week. And we are moving here into the last Love, Justice, and Black History celebration. So I'm actually noticing an error on the fly. We're going to see if anybody else can catch it. Week here in the Daily Antidote of Song, celebrating February still. February 23rd, we're going to be singing with Shaniko Trotman, I think actually also out of Brooklyn, if I remember correctly, and fabulous. And if you don't know her, you guys would probably have a really good time. February 24th, Dan and Claudia Zanes joining us from Baltimore, Maryland. On February 25th, singing with us, new to us in the room, Emma Azelborn, coming in from, I think, Massachusetts. Sorry, I got to check that one. On February 26th, also new to us in the room, but you did actually meet him at Folk Alliance. He was one of the folks who sang when we were in big group. Aaron Fowler, coming to us from Kansas, very active. In fact, I think right now the president of the Local 1000, so very active in labor and issues and protest music. February 27th, Shruti is joining us from India. That's Shruti Vishwanath, bringing us her usual range of amazing content. February 28th, we're going to sing with the magical Kathy Bullock, known to lots of folks who are part of the Daily as one of our absolutely regular hosts as well as song leaders. We haven't seen her in a couple months because of her knee surgery, so we are super excited to have her coming in as a song leader to bring herself back in the circle. And who says that it's February 29th? Because I am pretty sure it's March 1st. So, oops. On March 1st, we are singing with Yulan. She will be coming in from Italy, and we are going to sort of be kicking off Women's History Month on that day. Thanks, everybody, so much for being here with us today on the Daily Antidote. I'd love some help with everybody waving goodbye to all the folks who've joined us on the live stream today. Thanks, everybody out there.